I think we need to put pressure on the public exam boards to reduce the content that they are going to examine in the summer exams of next year. If they could agree now and announce now that perhaps they will only examine the first, say, 75% of the programmes of study, this will allow teachers to concentrate on delivering the curriculum properly rather than rushing through it and possibly jeopardising student understanding. So what is realistic? 5 suggestions to help draw up a post-COVID development plan. Firstly, a greater use of flipped learning may help to speed up the delivery of the curriculum. Pupils doing more background factual work at home and then using lessons to concentrate on discussion, analysis and the application of knowledge. Secondly, formal assessment time should be kept to an absolute minimum in order to maximise teaching time. Obviously, pupils must be assessed to determine their baseline, but this can largely be done in lessons rather than cancelling lessons and having formal assessments in the hall. Thirdly, schemes of work should be analysed, and note analysed, not rewritten. Staff simply do not have the time. They must be analysed to see if any content can be missed out. Now, this may be easier in some subjects such as history and geography, but it's obviously much more difficult in subjects that require a cumulative, progressive knowledge such as languages, maths and science. Fourthly, looking at the calendar, there may be times in the school year which can be more academically productive. The end of year 6, for example, or after summer exams in a secondary school. But this is not to argue that we should cancel trips, plays, concerts, simply to increase the amount of teaching time. Fifthly, the additional money available for tutoring and summer schools should be used as effectively and as practically as possible. Summer schools have their place, but there may be staffing problems. Staffing for summer schools obviously must be voluntary. And there is a danger that summer schools could actually increase the disparities between children's level of knowledge and understanding, because there will always be some parents and some kids that refuse to engage. But if everyone involved, teachers, government, unions, if everyone involved accepts that it will take time and that it's difficult, and if we all concentrate on the art of the possible, then educational recovery will be achieved. Suggestions such as longer school days, shorter holidays, as well as being contractually dubious, will achieve little other than add to the stress, the workload and the animosity of both pupils and staff. What's more, of course, the well-being and the mental health of pupils and staff must remain paramount.